This presentation is controversial and may be offensive to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello and good evening. I have a very delicate choice for you today. In this hand, you have watching the video and enjoying yourself. In this hand, you have a piece of an eraser. Only the top piece, and it's used. If you choose the right hand, we will stay in Wonderland, and I'll show you just how far the rabbit hole goes. If you choose the left hand, you're probably just going to get a piece of an eraser. Now it's your turn. Choose. Yeah, I don't know what that was. So I got a story for you guys. I got another story. Yeah. It takes place about 2 days ago. 3 days ago. And it's pretty fantastic, actually. Pretty fantastic. You also might notice that I got a haircut. I don't look like a fucked up troll doll anymore. So that's good news-ish for me. So for the story, little bit of background. Devin, you remember Devin? Yeah, I showed you a picture in the last video. There's Devin. And then there's me, of course, the star of the show. Sort of. Erin, Devin's girlfriend. She was in the donut hole video. Yeah. And Brody. Brody. Bro diddles. Brody. So Devin's dating Erin, and we're gonna go hang out at her house for the weekend, which is cool, no problem. That's no issue, not an issue one bit. Except Erin's parents hate my guts, like a lot. Yeah, and I mean she doesn't actually live in the house with them. She lives in the house like next door ish. It's on the property, but it's next door-ish. But they hate me a lot, and I'm not allowed over there. So, and they don't much care for Devin too much either. Yeah. So we had to go ninja. This whole thing spiraled into a series of very strange events. We were sneaking in there, and in order to get in there, we have to go along the edge of the property line, and then we have to go and sneak into the shadows along the trees in the backyard. And it's a decent sized yard. It's a big yard. And we're sneaking around in the trees, man. We're in the trees. And it's even worse because you guys don't know this, but I have to use a cane. I'm half a cripple. I've accepted it. I've had to use it for like a year now. Old lacrosse injury. My leg is fucking totaled. But so it's super weird because we're going along the property line and then we're sitting in the backyard in between the trees in the shadows, and there's neighbors on the other side. And I'm sitting there with a stick in my hand, with a cane in my hand, with little Greg. I'm sitting here with little Greg in my hand. I'm getting little Greg. Little Greg. So, I'm sitting there with little Greg. I was like, oh my God, if the neighbors see me right now. I was like, if the neighbors see us, Devin, they're going to think we're breaking in. They're going to call the popo, call the 5-0. I was like, it's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be crazy. It'll be crazy. Be crazy. Yeah, you know crazy. Crazy. So, we're sitting in the tree line, and then Devin gets a text message from Erin giving the okay. She goes inside to distract her parents, and we get the okay. So we sprint-ish. I kind of like cripple run towards the door. We're in the door, and I stick out like a sore thumb even at night because in the winter I'm a pale, pasty bastard, as you can see. Yeah. And so we're inside. Things are great. We go to Erin's room, and we're waiting there. In Erin's house, we're waiting there, just trying to wait until she comes in and gives the okay that we can move. So she comes in. I think everything's gonna be fine, and then she goes, "My mom's coming over. Make yourself scarce." She's like, "She's coming over right now. You don't have time to find a hiding spot. Make yourself scarce." The fuck? How am I supposed to find a hiding spot when I have like 0.2 to do it? I would hide in the closet, but the shit's all fucking full. It's full of fucking shoes and fucking dildos, whatever women have in their closets. I don't know. So there I am. Now, when you walk into the room, you have like the door, the bed, and then a small crease between the wall, the farther wall, and the bed. It's tiny. It's really tiny. It's like this width of a person. And so I curl up in fetal position, get nice and comp, curl up in fetal position, and I lay down on my side. So I'm laying on my side at fetal position by this thing, and Devin's still looking for a hiding spot. Finally, he finds one. He finds a hiding spot. Now, this hiding spot would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that now I am sitting in a crease with a 21-year-old man spooning in the dark. I mean, it was the only hiding spot, so I get it. But like, it was like a last minute thing. We just fucking jammed in there. So it was like his arm was like in between my shins, and then one arm was like just kind of chilling out there, and his head, he like had his head resting on my thigh, ass sort of, and we made do. So we're sitting there for a minute, all is quiet, and then we hear her mom come in. Yeah, we hear her mom come into the house. My heart starts pounding. And I don't know what was going through my head, but I looked down at Devin and I was like, Devin, my God, this is happening. Now, I've been in situations like this before, but this one, for some reason, it was really getting to me. I was like, I gotta focus. I can't afford to be seen today. I can't afford to be seen. Can't afford it. No. My wallet's empty. I can't afford this. I can't afford it. I got nothing. And then, son of a bitch, what do you think happens next? Yeah, you guessed it. Mom comes in the bedroom. She's showing her friend the house. Now, there's only 5 feet between me and the doorway, and the only thing blocking the view is the bed. Okay? And Devin's not actually fully behind the bed. Part of him is sticking out at the foot of the bed. They take one step, they take like 2 or 3 steps in the room, it's over. We're caught, it's over. So she comes in and she's talking to her friend, and I'm listening to it. It's just, my heart is freaking out, man. I'm in a fetal position at the foot of a bed, and the place smells like fucking Windex and shit. Like, not shit, like flowery, like Fiji shit. Yeah. It smells girly in there. We'll go with that. It smells girly. Yeah. So I'm freaking out, and then by the skin of my teeth, I don't think teeth have skin, but by the skin of my teeth, she doesn't see us. She leaves. And I'm like, yes. Now, over the course of the first night, this happened about 2 to 3 more times, where I would run into the room. I would run into the room and like swan dive over the bed to get to the other side, to get my little crevice, and then I'd huddle up in fetal position, and I'd just sit there and I'd be praying. So the next day, we decided to push the envelope a little bit. Yeah. We go get our friend Brody. Brody is, he's your classic, like, redneck hippie. Good, it's fun stuff. So, yeah, like, tie-dye shirts and do-rags. So, Brody comes over. Brody he doesn't give any fucks, man. He just walks right in the front entrance. If the parents saw him, whatever. They don't know him, so it's just like a random dude coming in the house. They don't care. Devin and I, on the other hand, we got to stop all the way up the road. We got to walk up the road. We got to go along the property line, into the shadows like the ninja we are. Okay? At one point, we're actually sitting, they have a pool in their backyard, and we're sitting behind the pool talking, waiting to get the signal that it's okay to go to the house. It's just, yeah. So we get in there, okay, and we end up having a couple people over. We got our friend Timmy, his lady. We got Timmy's lady. I don't know her name. Timmy's lady. We'll go with that. Timmy lady. So we got Timmy, Timmy's lady, Devin, myself, Brody, and Aaron all in this house. Guess who knocks on the door? What's her mom? What's her mom? So I'm in the bedroom again, curled up in fetal position. I can hear them talking. They're out there forever, by the way. They're talking out there for what seems like an eternity. And I am terrified. Okay? Shit myself a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. It was blood poo. That because I was that scared. Yeah. And then I hear the door open. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. They see me. They know I'm here. They know I'm here. Jig's up, buddy. Swaggy man, jig's up. It's over. It's done. We're done. It's over. I'm going to have to escape out the window. Use Devin as a fucking meat shield, man. I'm going to have to use Devin as a meat shield while I'm escaping out the window. And then cripple, like, half limp, half sprint thing to fucking up the road to Devin's truck. I don't know where I'm going to go from there. I ain't got any keys. I ain't got keys to the truck. I don't know where I'm going to go from there. I'm going to have to snatch him while I'm using him as a meat shield. I'm sitting back there contemplating things of what they could be doing in the room right now. They open the door. Why are they here? Why are they here? Well, I don't know. I don't know why they're here. Or do I? So the door's open, and it's just a solid moment of quiet, and it's one of those super awkward quiet moments where like you don't know what's going on, and you want to look, you want to peek. Bro. What's going on, bro? Bro. Bet you can't do that. You can't peek. You can't peek. You can't. You just can't peek. Peeking is bad. Peeking is bad. Finally, I hear a voice. It's Devin saying, "Get up, retard." But for that few moments of my life, I was petrified. Simply petrified. Yeah. So the moral of the story. I don't think there's a moral for the story. I got nothing. That's all I got. Bye. Yeah.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the president fixed it up.